from the world of pro wrestling. Whether you're a diehard fan or just stepping into the squared circle, we're here to give you the real scoop on everything happening in the ring.
I'm your host, RJD, and we're about to take a ride through the latest and greatest in pro wrestling. Get ready for all our hot takes, deep dives, and all the wrestling you never knew you needed.
Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button and join What the Wrestling family so you never miss an episode. Now let's step into the ring.
You're listening to the What the Wrestling podcast, the show that brings you all things wrestling with your host, RJD.
Oh, you already know what time it is.
Tiger uppercut.
RJD here. And we are going to run through some stuff. We got a new look plus an old look, and now we are here. We're doing some renovations. We're starting out some new stuff. It is a beautiful thing. I said a beautiful thing. So with that being said, let us not waste any more time. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Tis I, RJD here. What the hell is that in my background? Oh, what that is in my background, but we're gonna slowly X that out. RJD here. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's having themselves a good old time. Updates. We are doing some house cleaning. We are doing some things. We are adding some things. We are trying to upgrade and be better. So this is where we at. So everybody hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and follow me, RJD, at What the Wrestling on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Follow What the Wrestling on Spotify and Anchor. Coming soon. Not actually yet, but coming soon. And as always, follow me, RJD, at RJ699 on the Twitter. Yeah, so updates to the channel, man. We doing some updates. We making some moves. We trying to switch some things up. I think it was time for a bit of a change. I want to make sure things are moving in the right direction. You know, it's okay. Sometimes it's okay to you know, make a change or two. Change is not necessarily a bad thing. Change is not necessarily a bad thing. Well, we don't like the white light. Yeah, let's go back to that blue light. Change is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you gotta switch some things up. You gotta make some moves, and that's okay. I don't know why the hell it's like this, and that's okay. So, just so you know, that is what we are doing. We are making some modifications. We are having some fun. We are going to switch it up, y'all. We're gonna switch it up, y'all.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, we're trying this new thing out, and we're gonna rock out. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then we adjust in midair. But that is what we are doing. That is where we at. So we are at 137 subs. The goal is 500 by September. So let's do our best to get to 500 by September. Let's keep it pushing. Hit me in the chat. If you don't want to jump in the chat and listen to the replay, hit the like button. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's rock out. Let's do what we got to do. All right. So, as always, I told y'all I was going to review Saturday night's main event, and that will bring me directly into Monday Night Raw because a lot of things have changed. But first things first, I want to talk about Goldberg.
You stupid.
I'm going to talk about Goldberg. Listen, Goldberg was not happy. Mr. Goldberg was not happy about his time getting cut. He was not happy about his last match. He just wasn't happy. He was a bit grumpy. And he says in about 90 days, we can get a little bit more into it. But right now, we're not going to. And my thing is this. That's an L. Mr. Goldberg, when I was a wee little lad and I was young, and Goldberg hit the scene and he was mowing down everybody, spearing the holy crap out of everybody, and everybody was just ultimately succumbing to the dominance, which was Goldberg. Then him and Brock had a bad. He went to WWE. Him and Brock had a bad match. They kept it pushing. They didn't let it affect them. They ended up having like a good couple of matches years later, and he wanted to call it a career, and he was, I guess, promised or whatever, a last match, and this is his last match. And at the end of the day, I think he went out fairly well. And the problem is he got cut short. It wasn't a WWE thing. It was more of an NBC thing, and he got cut short, and he wasn't happy about that because he wanted to have the conversation with the crowd and say goodbye properly, and he wasn't happy about that. He said they planned it with, I'm paraphrasing, so go watch the Ariel Helwani interview. Shout out to Ariel Helwani. I watch a lot of his interviews. But go on there, watch what he said. I'm going to paraphrase this and give you my thoughts. So, he said basically, they didn't really plan it. It kind of was like a last minute thing. It didn't get a lot of promo. And he kind of wanted, it seems like he kind of wanted a farewell tour, or just, a little bit more thought put into what he was trying to do. But at the end of the day, his last match was against Gunta. Very good. He went 14 minutes, which is, he hasn't wrestled a 14-minute match in, I want to say, over 15 years, if my memory serves me correct. It was for the World Heavyweight title, and then he got to speak to the crowd. Now, did they cut him short? Yes, and that sucked.
Nope. You stupid.
That sucked. But at the end of the day, even though they cut him short, they could have went about that in a better way on Peacock. Oh, hey, listen, on YouTube we got his last speech on Peacock. Go now for his last speech, because network TV don't play. Network TV, you got till 10 o'clock. If they say you got till 10, you got till 10. Not 10 on 1, not 10 on 5. So they had a hard stop, and they wasn't going to go over. It is what it is. So I understand he's mad about that, but look at the way he went out. And they were saying, oh, Cena wouldn't have got his time cut. Undertaker wouldn't have got his time cut. Yo, Undertaker didn't even get the send-off you got. Undertaker's last match, I think, was against AJ Styles. Cinematic match. Put the arm up, drove off into the sunset. He didn't get no freaking say goodbye to the crowd.
Nope.
That didn't happen. So why is he so upset like they did in Dirty? Listen, things happen. It's okay. Shit happens. It was a, NBC type call. Shit happens. And at the end of the day, he still got to say goodbye to the fans. So why is this brother so upset? And then he's like, oh. And my thing is, it was a good send-off. And now, all anybody could talk about is how angry Goldberg was.
You stupid.
That's an L. All anybody's talking about right now is how angry he was and how mad he was. And we should be talking about how he went 14 minutes and he actually had a good match with Gunther, because Gunther's fantastic. But all anybody's talking about is, oh, look at how mad he was. Come on, man. We got to do better. Now, everybody knows Goldberg, and they put this match on, and they gave him this match because they thought it would draw ratings. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. That's WWE right now. And that's okay. It is what it is. But don't get upset. Don't get upset if things don't go your way. Look at everything that they gave you. How about we just appreciate that? And we say, damn, you know what? They sent me off right. But instead, this is what we got. This is what we got. So we got to do better. We got to do better. I think Goldberg should just... He's had a very great career. He's well known. People know him all over the world. He got a good send-off. Yeah, they cut his time. I understand him being mad at that. But at the end of the day, how many people get to go out like he went out? In terms of WWE. If I'm Triple H and I'm listening to him complain about this, I'm like, man, what? And you complaining?
Get the fuck out of here!
What's up? How you complaining? So, that's my take. Goldberg, bruh, you went out like a G, man. You went out great. Son was there. All your friends and family was there. Come on, man. You went out great, bro. That one little thing, them cutting your time, blame NBC. Get mad at NBC for that. Get mad at NBC for that. All right. Moving on. Night of Champions. Let's talk about this real quick. We also talked about Gunther beating Goldberg, retirement match. What I will say is this. If that is the last jackhammer Goldberg ever does, we're going to say it was a good one. Somebody who's 58 years old, clearly has bad knees or a bad knee. What a hell of a jackhammer. Shout out to him. Gunther brought him to a good match. Gunther's great. They got 14 minutes out of it. No complaints here. LA Knight beat Seth Rollins. Everybody's talking about the injury. This, the injury, that. Was it real? Was it not real? Is Seth hurt? Listen, what I would say is, I think, watching it back, I think Seth is hurt. I think something maybe did happen. But there's also people who are saying from very good sources that this whole thing was planned out. Now, if this whole thing was planned out, I'm sure there'll be people who are very angry that it was planned out this way, because someone of great notoriety did say, hey, it's going to be an injury angle, it's going to blah, 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 blah. But do I hope Seth is injured? No.
Nope.
Do I want this to be an injury angle that was planned out? No.
Nope.
But at the end of the day, I think he's going to cash in. And I think he's going to cash in SummerSlam. Punk might have the title won. Or Punk does win the title. Seth Rollins is going to snatch that from him. And he's going to run down. He's going to run down and snatch it from him. So, it's coming. Solo Sikoa. Jimmy for the title. Solo wins with interference. Small Werewolf comes back with payback with a suicide dive to the group. Another solid match, but nothing crazy going to stick out. Jimmy was getting beat down. Solo for the save. And there she wrote. Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre with the assist from Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll is confirmed to be in or have a SummerSlam match. How do I feel about that? I don't know. Randy Orton did get the win because Drew McIntyre was so concerned with Jelly Roll after all the shenanigans and interference outside. He got hit with an RKO. That's what she wrote. Sayonara, goodbye, thanks for playing. So, honestly, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, y'all. We got the celebrity joints. I'm just like, do we need that right now? Is that something that we need? Is that something that we desperately need? Another celebrity match with Jelly Roll. And I got nothing against Jelly Roll. I love Jelly Roll's music. I think it's great. But is that something that we need right now? Do I want to see Jelly Roll in the match? Who asked for this? I didn't ask for this.
Stop it. Get some help.
So I don't know if we need this, but this is what we're getting. And listen, with Jelly Roll comes a lot of new eyes on the product. So I ain't going to sit here and bitch and moan about it. This is what it is. Hopefully he takes it serious. Like Bad Bunny before him. Like Logan Paul before him. And whatever he does, hopefully he does it great. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. So, moving on to Monday Night Raw, we had let's talk about this gauntlet match. Actually, this was a good Monday Night Raw, so we're going to Don DeMarco that. This was a good Monday Night Raw. This was solid right here. This was solid stuff. The gauntlet match, I really do like. I like when they don't do these gauntlet matches a lot. I like it when they space them out. But at the end of the day, Braun Breaker, we had no Seth Rollins on this show.
Nope.
Braun Breaker is setting up to be the Batista of this group, Mr. Badass himself. I'm looking forward to that. But first we had Braun Breaker versus Penta. Beats Penta with the spear. I don't know. Penta seems to be losing a lot. Remember what I told y'all about people losing a lot? Oh no. Alright, so he beats Penta. El Penta Cero Miedo with the spear. Then he beats LA Knight. Shenanigans via spear. That's okay. I think big things are coming for LA Knight, so he could take an L. Then Braun Breaker versus Jay via pinfall. After another spear, Bronson Reed ran into the assist from the assist from Braun Breaker, and Jay gets hit with the spear. So I didn't particularly want Jay to win this match because we've already seen that, and I didn't want that again. To keep it a buck. Then CM Punk was the last entrant, and CM Punk hit Braun Breaker with the go to sleep for the win. Now during this we had Reed running interference, but then Uso ran in to make the save, allowing Punk to score the win and advance to SummerSlam. So it will be CM Punk versus Gunther, SummerSlam, and this SummerSlam card is shaping up to be very, very good.
Give me a hell yeah.
After the match, Reed attacked him again and Jay, and we were about to get the tsunami tres leches, because Mr. Bronson Reed was about to tsunami everybody. But the OTC has returned.
Oh my God.
The OTC has returned. And he comes out, leaves everybody laying. Superman punch. Samoan drop to Big Bronson Reed. Spear to, I want to say he hit the spear on Braun Breaker. And helps up his cousin Jay. Stares down CM Punk like, bruh, I know what you did, Royal Rumble. Bruh, we ain't cool, even though you helped me in War Games. But this also is very, very intriguing. Why? Because now you throw Roman Reigns into the mix. Nobody knows what the hell is going on with Seth Rollins. What does Roman Reigns do at SummerSlam? He obviously is back because he's going to be doing something at SummerSlam. So, Roman Reigns back at SummerSlam. 2-night SummerSlam at that. I might hold SummerSlam this year. You know what, y'all?
Finish him.
I might hold SummerSlam this year. I don't know if I'm doing both nights, but I might hold SummerSlam this year, yo. Maybe night one especially. I might do it. But shout out to all my people who rock with me in the chat. You are formally invited. But we'll see. I just might do it. But Roman Reigns into the picture. Let's see what they have Roman doing. Don't know if it's going to be family stuff. Don't know if it's going to be something with Punk. I don't know. We'll see. But I am very intrigued and interested about what's going on there. Now, Adam Pearce confronted Dominic Mysterio, telling Mysterio that he would be medically cleared next week, and he is going to fight AJ Styles at SummerSlam. Good. Nikki Bella beat Chelsea Green with the Rack Attack 2.0. The Secret Service attacked Bella afterwards, and Stephanie Von Kerr came down to make the save and embrace Nikki Bella. I'm not mad at this. Listen, Stephanie Von Kerr has it. She is going to be champion for years and years and years to come. I'm all for it. Good stuff. Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The first fall was a quick roll-up. Valkyria evened things up with her own counter pinning combination, and after the third fall, she picked it up with the Nightwing. She is going on to SummerSlam to fight Becky Lynch, and I think she's going to be victorious. Looking forward to that. Roxanne Rodriguez and Raquel Rodriguez and, my bad, I messed that up. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez beat Asuka and Kairi Sane, with Perez hit the schoolboy pin on Asuka. Before the match, Roxanne and Raquel, I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that tonight, both gave each other credit for retaining the title. At Evolution, they're bigging each other up, so this is going to set up Miss Liv for when she comes back, and ultimately her and Roxanne will be feuding. But Roxanne's fitting in pretty nicely. Mysterio interfered several times before the pin, which saw Rodriguez illegally assist on the roll-up, so on the schoolboy pin, which I'm not mad at. And we had Naomi versus Io Sky versus Rhea Ripley official, after Naomi started us off with the best promo of the night, just talking her talk. When they tried the what, she was like, now what that? Ha ha ha, now what that? So the crowd, y'all get an L. She was like, nah, y'all ain't support me, and now that I'm champion, y'all rock with me. I don't want to hear that. Don't like me now. But Naomi, we always loved you, and we thought when you and Mercedes walked out that was some bull jive they did to y'all. And like I said in my last stream, look at how great y'all are doing right now. Mercedes 16 belts over there on AEW, and you have cashed in, and you are now the champ. Man, this is amazing. I'm happy for the both of them. But she cut a promo, then Rhea came out and said, listen, you messed me up. My whole thing was to get the title, and you messed that up, and I'm not happy. Then Io came out, and Io was like, yo, listen, F both of y'all, I'm getting my title back. And then she said, I don't know what the hell you just said. I think that freaking video got mad views on Twitter. But she was like, I don't know what the hell you just said, little girl. But I ain't losing to neither one of y'all. So, shout out to Naomi. Man, it's great to see people finally get their flowers and finally have time to shine. It's so awesome. I love it. It's great. So, shout out to Naomi. She's doing her damn thing. And that's where we at with it. So, this was your Monday Night Raw. So, that's all that happened. Monday Night Raw, good show. AEW review will be out tomorrow. Obviously, the Monday Night Raw review is out now. So, AEW, I'm going to put that review out tomorrow. So, stay tuned for that. Or, I might do another stream later and give y'all the AEW review. AEW was a okay show, but I was expecting a bit more grandiose, a bit more bigger, but we didn't get that. But not to say it was a bad show, because I don't think it was a bad show. But I'll give y'all my thoughts when that comes about. So with that being said, that's all I got. That's it. That's it, y'all. It's over. I'm out. So I am out. Hope y'all digging the new look. We are working on that. We're working on the RJDTV, so go look at that. Support the show. Obviously, we're on Streamlabs right now. Support the show. Hit the Streamlabs link. And as always, if you are having trouble cutting up your clips, Opus Clip, go look at it. Hit that in. The link is in the description. Use AI to clip up your long-form videos and turn them from long-form videos into short-form videos. Opus Clip is absolutely amazing. Go use that. Hit the link in the description in the bottom of the video. As for me, I am out. Everybody be safe out there. I'm out. Peace.